dead.
Dagenham?
What are you talking about? He ain't dead. How'd you know that?
I just do.
Well, who told you?
OK, you've got to listen. Yeah, I'm all ears. To everything. Because you might hear one bit and jump down my throat, and that's not what I want.
All right.
Something happened. After this thing, Chrissy said...
Hold on. Chrissy, what's she got to do with it?
What did I just say, Kat?
Well, I don't understand why you're bringing her into it. She's been telling people that he's run off with some bird.
He ran off with another bird, Charlie. I mean, what do you want me to say?
What's her name?
Miss Marriage Racker Jones. I don't know. He never told me.
So she's the daughter of the business associate from Dagenham?
Yes.
Well, what's the business?
Dodgy business.
Any address?
93 Hooky Street. No, of course I haven't.
Well, don't you know his name, a number, anything?
Charlie, I know how this has made you feel. Mugged. Stupid.
I want to kill him.
You're not going to find him, Charlie.
He's taken liberties with my family.
What Zoe told you?
Nothing yet. Kat's trying to get some sense out of her. Right. Are you covering up for him?
What?
Well, this story, Den. A man you don't know, a bird without a name. It's all a bit conveniently vague, isn't it?
Oh, well, thank you for that, Charlie. You really know how to turn the knife, don't you?
Have you been putting stuff down that sink because the water's not draining away properly?
I haven't touched your flipping sink.
Well, you could at least have done the washing up.
I thought I was a guest, Pauline.
Sharon is. You just happened to come along with her.
What, don't you want me here?
Ian's taking me out for a drink later. Do you want to come?
Not really.
Oh, go on. You don't have to hide anymore.
I'm not hiding. I just don't see the point in hanging about now Den ain't here.
Dennis, this is my home. At least let me spend a bit of time with my old friends. No, I know it's been a hard morning.
Makes me realise why I didn't want to come back. That the wicked witch of Wolford breathing down my neck.
You know what you are?
What?
Mr. Crumpy Trousers. Now eat this. And let's see some of the old lovely Dennis. I know he's in there somewhere.
Right, well, I'm just popping out to get a new plunger.
It's all glamour, isn't it?
Here, give her a hand with the sink.
You what?
Well, if you don't want to come out, you might as well be useful.
I'm trying to sell the bookies, not replumb Pauline Fowler's sink.
Go on. You never know. She might start being civil to you.
There weren't another woman. Chrissy's lying.
Why? Ain't it easier to say he's dead? It's a lot less humiliating.
She can't say he's dead.
Why not?
She just can't.
What, and you can? What are you, a spokeswoman? How comes you and her are best friends all of a sudden?
We're not.
So what does she say? Zoe, Den's gone off somewhere and died, but I didn't bother going with him or saying anything because I got a pub to run.
You think this is funny?
So what exactly did he die of?
A head thing.
Did Dr. Leroy see him?
No. Kat, you said you'd listen.
No, I am. So when was the funeral? Because I don't remember anyone mentioning it.
Must be really difficult to keep them girls under control, though, eh?
What? Charlie, come on, he didn't mean anything by it, did you, Minty?
No, I was only saying that, you know, it must be an handful. Well, more than an handful. But not that I was assessing them on it.
What you going to say that for?
What's Dad doing?
Never mind, Dad. Answer the question. Zoe?
Shh. He's trying to find Den, isn't he?
Well, if he's dead, he ain't going to find him, is he?
I've got to talk to him.
No. You're talking to me.
You let me out of here, Kat.
I'm still waiting to hear when this funeral
He
was.
didn't have a funeral.
So he died and he was secretly buried somewhere. If you're going to lie, at least make it convincing.
Wish I'd never opened my mouth. Will you let me out, Kat? I've had enough.
No, not until you tell me why you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Oh, so why didn't you mention all this in the pub? You had the rest of your dirty news in there.
There were other people involved. I only wanted to say certain things.
The whole story is cobblers. What's happening to you? You lie about the baby, then you lie about who the father is. Now you're lying to your own mother.
Oh, the mum card.
What's that supposed to mean? Come on, if you've got something to
What
say...
do you want from me?
I want the full story.
And you expect me to tell you anything? When you lock me up and shout at me and what, you think I'm going to come out with the truth? That's your plan, is it? You ain't got a clue anymore, Kat. This might have worked when I was 8 and I nicked your airbrush, but not anymore. I'm 21. I've seen what the world's like. I'm a grown woman.
You might think you're
Believe
grown up.
me, I am. You are clinging on to a Zoe that don't exist no more.
All right.
Oh,
Who screws these things on? Superman?
here, let's have a look. I'm a whiz with sinks.
Look, Pat, I can't do it.
Oh, quick, get a bucket before the gunk comes out.
Tell you what, it's another world under there. 4 bottles of bleach she's got. That's not normal, is it?
I got 6.
6.
It's a middle-aged woman thing, Dennis. You wouldn't understand, love.
If you're looking for Pauline, she's out getting a new plunger.
No, actually, I was looking for you. I'm on my way back to the bookies, and I thought you might like to join me, get a bit of behind-the-counter experience.
What for?
So that when you're talking to buyers, you can explain the process.
What, open shop, fleece mugs, closed shop? I mean, that's the extent of it, isn't it?
I think when Andy left you that place, he sort of saw you running it.
Yeah, carrying on the tradition of wasting our lives.
Oh, we had some good times there.
Look, Pat, if I was staying, you know, I'd definitely come down with you, but I'm not. I'm sorry. But if I do sell the place as a going concern, I'll definitely recommend they keep you on.
Thanks.
She said that they did a bit of dodgy business together.
I know every dodgy geezer from here to Leighton. And if one of their daughters was whipped away by some old bloke, someone would know about it.
Exactly. So put the word about. I'll get hold of Sharon and Dennis, see if they can give us some more clues.
Still a long shot, though, Charlie.
I don't care. I want to lay my hands on that smug git. Oi, Dreamer, ask around your mates. This girl, she's apparently no older than Zoe.
Oh, my.
What?
What if there ain't no other girl?
What do you mean?
Well, you said she's the same age as Zoe. Well, what if it is Zoe?
Oh, talk sense.
Well, think about it. He disappears. 10 minutes later, she's got a new plan in life. She's off to Spain. I reckon she's meeting him.
Zoe wouldn't do that.
I hate to say it, but she's done it before.
Yeah, when?
When she was going to stay with Harry. Don't you remember? She kept that right quiet, didn't she?
Why won't you talk to me, Zoe? We used to tell each other everything. Slater girls. What? I don't know what year you think it is, Kat, but that's history. You ran away without contacting me once. You kind of blown it. I thought we sorted this out. Last week we talked all about it. I just went along with it. I just wanted you off my back. I just wanted to get out of here. I thought you understood. I wanted to talk to you, but I was ashamed. I just didn't want you thinking bad of me. It's always you, innit? You think you're the centre of the universe. While you're away, nothing's allowed to change. Everything has to stay the same. Well, it don't. Things happen. People change. I've never heard you talk like this before. Is it that bad? Well, is it? What do you think about me having an abortion? It's your decision. Don't flannel me. You think I made the wrong choice, didn't you? No. You were raped, kept the baby. Little Mo was raped, kept hers. Zoe goes to bed with an old man willingly and flushes the kiddie away. That ain't what I was thinking. I saw it written all over your face when I said it. Little princess that thinks she's so special. You always make out we've got this perfect relationship, that we share everything, but it's not true, is it? Yeah, it is. It's all surface. I can tell you that a boy's broke my heart or someone spilt my tea. But this goes way beyond our stupid little mother-daughter thing. What?
It's us. We need to speak to Zoe.
I'm talking to her.
Open the door, Cat.
Look, she don't need everyone going on at her.
Open the door. Are you meeting him? What? Just answer me. I mean, is this trip to Spain something you've cooked up together?
No. Oh, it's funny how he does a bunk with some girl that nobody knows the name of. Is it because that girl's you?
Yeah, I love him. We're going to run a wall park together in Alicante.
We're trying to protect you, and you're making us look stupid.
Making yourselves look stupid. I'm not going to meet him.
You said that before, sneaking off to meet Uncle Harry.
She's definitely hiding something, Uncle Charlie. Look at her.
You're going to shut your hole, Stacey.
Why don't you open yours and we might actually get something?
You were going to get such a slap.
Yeah? I'll take you down, darling. I'll paint you all over these walls.
Shut up! She ain't meeting him. Now leave us alone.
Come on, you two know what you've got to do.
No, wait, Dad. I don't want you asking no more questions. Give me that key.
No! Get off!
What on earth's going on in here?
I thought I'd give you a hand.
Looks like you're doing a wonderful job.
Have you always been this sarky?
Years of practice. Get out of the way. I'm going to plunge the sink.
Look, I can manage, Pauline.
I want to plunge the sink, all right? I've been looking forward to it. It's not sucking.
That's because there's nothing under there. Oh. Now, look, why don't you just go in there and put your feet up? I'll make you a cup of tea or something.
Yeah, Mo. Any word from home?
No, I really wish I knew what was going on.
Yeah, Chrissy?
Yeah?
How's about giving Mo the afternoon off, eh?
No, it's all right, Billy. Dad's told me to stay here.
She's got a lot on at the moment and they're a close-knit family.
Yeah, well, lucky them.
Well, it's been a long lunchtime, hasn't it?
What are you, the soft Slater representative?
Sorry.
Take it you've heard what's kicked off.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Find someone who knows where that crinkly git is. If you hear anything, let us know. I'm going to have a word with my mate.
Oi, no. Show a bit of respect, would you? Stacey, come here. And you as well.
But Uncle Charlie told us to put the word around.
Yeah, we can put the word around somewhere else, thank you very much.
Come on, Stace. We'll have a word with the market boys.
Look, whatever happens, I'm still your friend.
Thanks, Mo. Need as many as I can get at the moment.
Give me it.
It's, look, just tell me yes or no. Have you told him?
Told him what?
Who was that?
It's none of your business.
Give me that.
Chrissy! Oops. I thought I told you to leave it. I wanted to know, OK? So what does she say? Or wouldn't you like to know?
Well, come on. Or don't you know?
Do you ever notice that crack over there on the fruit machine? Tiny little hairline thing it is.
Don't play your games with me.
You know, and every time I come in this pub, I look at that bit of floor over there where you mopped up his blood. Shut up. Sad, though, isn't it? Some things aren't quite as easy to get rid of.
No! I'm sorry, I did not slip you the tongue.
Yes, you did. Pauline's living room in 1986. Only wanted a peck on the cheek.
All right. You had lust in your eyes.
Have a nice afternoon, eh?
It's hard behind that bar, isn't it? Look, why don't you have a drink with us?
Oh, no, thanks. I'd rather stay busy. Can I get you two anything?
Do you really think that's going to help? What did Sam mean when she said, have you told him?
I don't know.
You must know.
What's he got to do with you anyway?
I'm your mother.
Gets you out of everything, that one, doesn't it?
Nan was right. You was like this when you was going to meet Harry. Had your little secret then and all, didn't you?
Yeah, and you had yours. And yours beat mine, hands down.
I had to tell you. I did.
This ain't then, Cat.
What are you saying? That you wish you never knew? Well, are you?
You have to push it, didn't you? Wring every last drop of information out. Make me cry, make me relive it all just so you can know everything about me. Maybe I don't want you to know.
So there is more.
I'm sick of the third degree. You always banging on about being my mum at times like this. The rest of the time you hardly bother. I mean, can't you say that I made a mistake and you love me and everything's fine, like go into the world happy?
You were my daughter, and that pervert took advantage of you.
I did what I did willingly, OK? This is not Harry all over again, Cat. This ain't your chance to right his wrongs.
Do you really want to get away from me that much?
Yeah.
OK, fine. I'll help you. Mind? There you go. See ya. Have a nice life. I'll tell you something about secrets, though. They live with you. And you can run as far away as you like. They'll always be there.
For you, maybe.
Charlie! That's my daughter you're shouting about! No! Charlie, no! Come here! No! Let me get all of this! I said enough!
You've got to sort it, Cat. What? Dad's with a copy, you've got to sort it!
Zoe?
Cat!
You lot got nothing better to do?
Name, please, sir.
Charlie Slater.
So what was all that about then, Charlie?
You got got to get rid of that coppercat, and you got to tell the rest of the family to stop asking questions.
Why should I? You ain't told me nothing yet.
I'm really serious. Just tell them that you know where Denny's now, and there's nothing they can do. You've got to put a lid on this.
What's going on?
I'm warning you, Kat, otherwise you won't see me again.
Don't you start. Emotional blackmail don't wash with
I'm
me.
really serious. If they start asking too many questions, things are going to come down.
What things? Zoe, you started this with your little announcement in the pub. Now, will you be straight with me? Come on.
He's dead. I was there.
Zoe, what are you saying?
I was there. If you don't shut them up right now, then I am looking at a prison term. Once they start sniffing around,
happened?
look, I'll tell you everything. I promise. Just stop them first, please. Please.
All right, darling. All right.
It was nothing. He just said something that upset me.
Who were they talking about?
My daughter.
What about your daughter?
Well,
He's talking about me, officer. I've shown my dad up again. I had a few too many drinks last night and ended up getting mixed up with that bloke out there. He's only looking out for me. He didn't mean anything by it.
You can't just go around starting fights with people. Especially at your age. Betty, come in here. Leave him alone. Here. Do you remember when Pete tried to fix the central heating in the flat?
Oh, do I? It was the middle of winter. I ended up having to wear an extra pair of socks just to go to bed.
Hey, you still do.
Oh, do you want some more, Auntie Paul?
Well, I don't know. How much have I had?
Oh, you've hardly had any. I think Shan's been drinking most of it, haven't
Oh,
you?
yeah, bottomless pit,
Yeah, there you
babe.
go, just a little bit.
Hey, listen, Dennis hasn't been too stroppy, has he?
No. It's nice to have a bit of life in the house.
Oh, stupid thing!
Zoe! Get away from me! Zoe!
Can you believe her, though?
She would lie to me. Not after everything we've been through.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought until all the secrets come out.
Well, she's hyper one minute, like a zombie the next. I don't know who she is anymore.
Well, I do. She's my little girl. I know what's going on.
So what you're saying is we're going to let him get away with it?
Well, I'm not particularly happy about it myself, Dad. But we've got to respect what she wants.
OK, I'll have a word with her.
What? You think you can get through to her better than I can? I promised her that you'd leave it. You're going to make me break that?
I've got to get some here.
It's gone very quiet in there.
Let's see how he's getting on. Come on.
I'll get my snorkel.
Right.
Wow, all done.
Best 2 hours of my life.
There you go, Pauline. He does have his uses.
Yeah. Still running away very slowly, though.
I've cleared half a bucket of gunk away from those pipes.
Yeah, well, never mind. I'm still going to have another plunge.
Come here. Zoe. Oh, Zoe!
Kat? Is everything all right?
You seen Zoe?
Yeah, she went that way. You can catch her if you hurry.
Thanks for doing that.
That's all right. She's an old boot, but I suppose you got to love her.
Yeah. You know, I thought that a lot today. Seeing all the old faces.
There's only one face I was interested in seeing. He's not even here, so why don't we just go?
Right, yeah.
I thought we'd get packed up and head to Brighton.
When?
Tonight.
Tonight? What about the bookies?
Well, you know, the wheels are in motion. They can just call me on the mobile.
Sharon?
Yeah.
Don't know my own strength.
Auntie Paul, I think you need another one just to calm your nerves down.
Oh, thank you.
What are you doing?
Station's temporarily closed.
Why?
Defective train.
I've got a plane to catch.
There's a bus over there.
Wait! Wait! Zoe, come here. I want to talk to you. Get off me. Yes, get in.
What are you doing here? This is a gent.
Get out, Billy.
I could have had my little man out.
Go away. So here we are again. You know exactly how to use me, didn't you? Make out I'm being hard,
accuse me of pretending to be a mum just so you can get what you want. What has happened to you, Zoe? Am I that hard to talk to?
You don't want to know.
I do. Just say it, Zoe. Just tell me what you meant.
Me, Sam and Chrissy killed Den. We got him to the Vic and we killed him.
What's that with your sisters?
I don't know.
They nearly knocked me down out there. Has anything happened?
Oh, they're always like that, I won't worry.
Just a pint, please, mate.
Yeah.
Christ, I'll kick you off down there with Kat and Zoe.
Say something.
You killed him? What do you mean? Did he fall?
He was smashed over the head. Once by me, once by Chrissy. I thought I could get away without telling you. But you just don't let up, do you?
No, you're a little girl. You can't do things like that.
Well, I did. So you're gonna have to rethink that little girl thing.
Tell me the story from the start.
You don't want to hear it.
Just tell me, Zoe.
If I tell you, we will have nothing left. You won't want to know me.
Just tell me.
Dennis weren't happy. I could tell. I didn't want him to leave me, so Den said I should tell him I was pregnant. I did, and he stayed. He was really sweet to me for a while, but I weren't pregnant, and he weren't going to make me. And I needed to be pregnant. I was so desperate. So I went to Den. That's where it ended. So, there you go. I'm sorry. I was in pieces. I wanted you to be here. I didn't know what to do. Please don't look at me like that, Kat. You've got to make it all right, Kat. Please. Kat. Please.
Tell me I ain't hearing this.
Please don't walk away, Kat.
You're a murderer.
I didn't do it.
Smashed her over the edge, you told me.
Kat, please. I need you to understand what happened, Kat.
Did you like actually chuck him in the hole? Did you hold his arm?
I don't know. Does it matter?
Yeah, it does matter. I need to see it in my head. I need...
What? Don't you dare shake your head at me, Kat. I'm your daughter. Say it.
I don't know who you are.
You're my mum. Tell me it's all right. Love me. I feel sick looking at you. Well, screw you then. I had his leg, all right? And his shoe fell off as we dragged him through the Vic. Happy now, pretty little picture for you.
So, she gone then, Zoe?
I don't know.
Well, you are family, you should know.
Well, the last we know, her and Kat were having a barney in the house. Now they've both disappeared.
Right.
There you go.
Mo, what time is Zoe's flight?
8.
She must have already left by now, yeah?
Yeah, probably.
Mo, you don't think Kat's going to have a problem with me, do you?
What makes you say that?
Well, it's just she's really protective about Zoe, isn't she? And I'm the nearest thing to Den around here,
No,
so...
none of this is your fault.
Yeah, if she did, she'd be here by now.
You all right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have a lie down for half an hour.
Oh, good idea. I can hold the fort.
I don't want to be disturbed, Mo.
Come out! If I disgust you so much, come out and face me! You spineless cow. Have a nice life.
You should go to the police and tell them what's happened.
I'll go to prison.
So?
Is that what you want?
It's what's right.
Then you're not even hear what happened. Can't You wanted to know, Kat. I told you you wouldn't want to hear it, but you just kept pushing and pushing it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Just listen. Chrissy killed him.
You hit him.
He was smashing her head against the fruit machine.
Well, there was 3 of you. You could have drained
He was
him.
out of control. I just grabbed something and
Stuffed his skull.
I didn't kill him. When I left the room, Den came round and Chrissy finished him off. And then she lied to me and made out that I did it.
This is really twisted.
I only found out the truth last week. Go to the police, you'll be all right. Me and Sam were accessories. Chrissy will say we were all in it together. That's what she's like. She controlled the whole thing, getting him there, showering, clearing up.
Are you a sheep?
I was in shock. You just go along with it.
Dump his body and carry on your business. Work on the stool, drinking in the pub while his body's flying away. That's what I don't understand. How can you sleep?
I haven't slept. I couldn't talk to no one. Chrissy was my only friend. And the whole time the conniving cow was lying to me. I ain't innocent, but she has already put me through a sentence. And I ain't gonna let her ruin my life any longer.
Ooh, you go, girl. Done it a murder, ruin your holiday.
You got any sympathy, Kat? He used me, they both did.
Slash is tired, mother. Got brick for
It went beyond that, you weren't there, you didn't see. I would take what they both did to me 1,000 times over just to see his smug face back behind that bar. But you can't change what's done, Kat. You've just got to live with it.
I'm going to the police.
Kat!
Can't read you anymore, son. I don't even know if you're putting this on.
Look at me, I'm a wreck! Every time you do this to me, you drag it out of me, then you leave me on the floor. I was scared, Kat. I was wondering. You weren't here, no one was.
As Leaning Tower of Pisa.
You're like lightning on that thing.
No, it was Arthur who told me what to do after he was on that cat and mouse game. He said you've got to keep your finger low.
Oh, cat and mouse. You're still losing, though.
I can't be. What's the score?
17-12 to me.
You sure you're adding that up right? Is there any more sherry in that bottle? I'll tell you what. If she started that with me, I'd soon knock a smile onto the other side of her face.
Oh, I don't know. I reckon she could have you, Paul.
Oh, in her dreams. Why does she have to be so mean? There's no need to say all those nasty things.
Max, it's me. Mind you on your phone. Listen, me and Sharon are coming to Brighton tonight at 8, so you better be ready for us.
But he's definitely said it's okay, this mate of yours.
Oh, I can't get hold of him. He's probably up to no good, but he'll be fine.
But you can't go down there if you've got nowhere to stay.
Well, that doesn't bother us. We'll just sleep under the pier.
You really don't want to see me after night under the pier, Dennis.
All right, look, I'll put off the packing until I hear from him. I'm going for a takeout. Anyone want anything?
Well, I was going to start the dinner in half hour.
Oh, what you got?
Quiche.
Pizza, Sharon?
No, I'll have some of Pauline's quiche.
So you're definitely off then?
It looks like it, yeah.
Right, well, that's it. Game abandoned. We'll call it a draw. Go and get the dinner ready.
Okay.
Right then. If we're not going to tell the police, what we're going to do?
I don't know. I just want to go.
Go then.
Not until you...
What? I know what we'll do. We'll get Chrissy to turn herself in.
No, if she knows you...
I'll make sure she leaves you and Sam out of it.
She won't know.
I'll make her. You watch me. And if she starts, I'll snap her neck and bury her next to her beloved. What?
Smashing Chrissy up ain't going to help. I just need you to understand. I just want to go, but if you don't give me something...
We're talking about murder.
And I told you what happened.
You can't just bury someone and forget about it. You've got to do something. The truth's got to come out.
And you're the one to do that, are you? Just because you know something, Kat, don't mean it has to come out.
What's that supposed to mean?
You eyeing up my spicy beef, Pauline? I've got 12 inches here if you want to take a bite.
Stop winding her up.
She's asking for it.
Right, Dennis. In this house, we sit up at the table to eat.
Eh?
We've got hands, Dennis, not trotters. We're not pigs.
Just pizza. Everyone eats pizza with their hands.
Well, I don't. Now, you can either sit at the table to eat it or take it out to the yard. It's your choice.
How about I just stay here and ignore you?
Dennis, just sit at the table, please.
This knife's dirty.
Oh, would you two give it a rest, please?
It's her.
It's him.
Oh, I've had enough of this. I'm going out. And I want you two to have sorted it out by the time I get back, all right?
Now, see what you've done. You've upset her.
Me?
Yes, you. We were quite happy sitting here slagging off Anne Robinson until you came bursting it. Elbows!
Nothing ever changes between me and you, does it? Makes me wonder why you bothered telling me what you did sometimes.
What are you saying that for?
I'm asking, what was the point of knowing? What changed?
Everything.
How come I still have to fight to get you on my side? How come we're still arguing like we did 10 years ago?
That's just the way we are.
You were my sister then. You're my mum now. Shouldn't things have changed a tiny little bit?
What do you want, so? Trips to the zoo and ice cream?
Oh, is she all over in it? Turn it on someone else because you don't want to talk about the real issues.
What would that be then?
Me and you.
Oh, really? I thought he was talking about the stiff in the Vic.
All right, let's forget it then. Let's face facts. Ain't really worked, has it?
Right. You think bringing this up is going to make me forgive you?
All I know is you can drag things out of me, make me tell you things I don't want you to know, but I can't do the same.
You're out of order. Bringing that up and Den's death in the same breath.
Why not? They're the two things I wish never happened on
You
the
don't
square.
mean that. You take that back.
All we are is sisters.
No, we're not. 18 years I had people telling me that. I didn't accept it then, and I'm not accepting it now. You're my daughter.
She finally admits it. Don't you ever wonder? If you had told me sooner, we might have got somewhere.
We have got somewhere.
Not from where I'm standing.
I told you years ago.
When?
Your first day at school. You wouldn't remember it. I wanted to take you, so I got up about 6:30 in the morning and I was getting you ready. And you said, "What's going on? Where's Mum?" That's when I told you. I said, "She's here, darling. I'm your mum." You just laughed and held your arms out for Dad, who was standing in the doorway. Then Mum dragged me in the kitchen and said I shouldn't make jokes. Jokes. I was crying.
So what do you want me to do now? Feel sorry for you?
Why are you being like this?
To show you what it feels like not to have the most important person in the world on your side.
So what's the point?
You've got a big mouth, Kat, that's my point. You want to know everything, but when you do, you can't handle it. You drag this out of me and you turn your back. You tell me you're my mother and you can't handle that either.
That's not true.
You tried to kill yourself. You ran away without a word. You said you wish you'd aborted me.
You're not exactly the perfect role model daughter yourself.
I shouldn't have to be. Proper mums listen to their daughters. They love them no matter what. Not you. You're
You want it all on a plate, don't you? You're involved in a murder and you expect me to forgive you like that? I am asking for a lot less. All I want is for you to say that you understand. Like I understood about Andy and Anthony and all the other dirty, stupid things you've done.
I think murder tops all of them.
See? You ain't been listening to a word I've been saying. You want to walk away from something you've done and I won't let you.
That's the problem.
So you just turn it around. I tell you to listen! It's always about you, innit? The Cat Slater show. You ain't got an ounce of compassion. You're a useless, selfish mum, and I wish I never knew.
Oh, twice in one day. Listen, I'm sorry, I'll go.
No. Zoe's going. See you then.
You all right, Kat?
Who is it?
Thought I'd come and see how you were.
I told little Mo I didn't want to be disturbed.
Well, it's not very Chrissy-like to be hiding away from the world.
Oh, give me a break, Sharon. It's been the worst day of my life. Can't have 5 minutes out of the spotlight. I'm sorry. If I could turn back the clock, I would, but I can't. You can hate me if you like. But you and I, we used to be friends. That friendship meant a hell of a lot to me. Don't seem to have many friends at the moment.
You need to sort your lippy and your eyeliner out. I'll make you a sandwich.
Thanks, Sharon.
I wonder what happened to you. Is Zoe gone? What's the matter?
Oh, I think something's happened with Zoe. Let's get her inside, get her a brandy.
No, it's all right, Alfie. I'll take it.
What's the matter?
What have you said? She's broken hearted.
I don't know what to do. I should just go.
No. No, you ain't going nowhere.
I'll get you a drink, darling, and we'll talk it all through. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad.
Yeah, that's all right.
That don't look good.
Help yourself to a drink, Sharon. I'll be with you in a minute. Mo, what's going on? What's the matter with Kat?
Well, Zoe's gone. She's upset.
Kat, you all right? What's going on? Is Zoe all right?
You've broken my heart. My heart is broken.
What are you on about? Mo, take her home. I don't want any more aggro in here today. Go on.
Oh, right, OK. Come on, darling. Let's go home and have a nice cup of tea instead, eh?
So what did you say to her?
I told her she was a useless mother.
You're a great mum. Well, she don't think so. She was so blunt. She had this different look in her eyes. Oh, she didn't mean it. She's leaving and she's trying to cut the apron strings. No, it's more than that. I should never have left her. I should have been here to look after her. You can't live her life for her. Yeah, but I could have seen what was going on and I might have been able to stop it. So she got involved with Den. It's not the end of the world, is it? What have I done? She's gone. And I didn't even get to kiss her goodbye. Well, why not? She wanted me to forgive her and I couldn't. I'm supposed to be there for her. No matter what, no matter how bad it is, it shouldn't matter.
Phone her later. You can sort it out, Kat. She loves you to bits.
No, she don't, and I don't blame her. I've betrayed her so many times, and she just kept on loving me. I wish I had her in my arms now.
Cat lashes out, Zoe. That's just the way she is. But she loves you, and underneath it all, she's got a heart of gold.
She might have done once upon a time. Not anymore. I was on the floor in there, begging her to hold me. She wouldn't do it.
Well, that don't sound like Cat.
You're thinking of the old Cat. She's changed. Something's gone. No point clinging on to the past, is there?
Oh, what's that? It's Zoe's. I was going to give it to her.
Oh, show me.
It don't matter now, she's gone. Why does it hurt so much when it's your family, Mo?
I don't know. I suppose it's because you trust her more.
What am I going to do?
You need to get after her. You need to tell her what you told me.
She'll be on the plane soon.
So, get the next one, go to her hotel and talk to her.
It's too late.
If she means that much to you, you've got to do it.
It had to be here. It had to be Wolford. I had my chance, and now she's always going to remember the day she left here was the day that I turned my back on her.
So you've got to see her before you go.
I ain't got time.
Oh, don't give me all that. Otherwise you wouldn't be sitting there now. You'd be halfway to the airport. You got some unfinished business, haven't you?
I'm scared though, Alfie. She said I weren't her daughter.
Yeah, well, Zoe, that's just Cat. Well, you know, she said some horrible things to me in the past, but she doesn't mean it.
Well, she meant it.
Oh, you know you don't believe that. Otherwise you wouldn't be sitting here with me. You'd be sitting on the tube, wouldn't you?
What if she won't talk to me? What if this really is it?
Please, darling, you've got to stop putting up a front and just say what you want to say to her. You're going soon. You ain't going to get another chance, darling. And seriously, if you want to achieve something, then sometimes you've got to put your heart on the line and say to that person how you really feel. Louis, come on, don't be upset. I tell you what, why don't I go over there with you, eh? Be brave and say what you want to say.
Are you sure you don't want me to come with you? I just want to be on my own.
You ready? All right.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? I'm watching the telly.
You're eating with your hands, Pauline.
So?
And you're not sitting at the table.
Well, it's my house. I'll do what I like.
You're unbelievable. You've just got no shame at all, have you?
I don't know what you're on about. Oh, and by the way, I'll have that box in the bin, that cutlery and everything all washed up. I don't want it piling up and bunging up my sink again.
Right, that's it. I'm out of it.
Oi! Box, bin, cutlery. Thank you.
Look who it ain't. What are you doing here?
I wanted to sort things out with Kat before I left. Is she in?
No, she's gone out for a walk. Nan, phone Kat's mobile.
Right. Well, what's she doing here?
Stacey, go out and see if you can find Kat. Tell her we need her back here now. She was in a right old state. What happened between you two?
Oh, she's left the phone here.
Oh, she don't want to see me.
No, she does. You've got to wait. You've got to see her.
I can't miss my flight.
You can give her 10 minutes. You owe her that much.
Zoe, you got a couple of minutes for your old dad?
Yeah, it's a shame you're leaving. Could have done with an extra pair of hands around here.
What, you'd let me back behind there?
Yeah, you bet. I reckon you and I would have made a demon team if you weren't leaving, but as you are.
That's it. I can't stay in that house a minute longer.
What's happened?
Quiche Fowler, she's driving me nuts. Please, let's just go.
Well, did your mate call back?
Well, no, but it'll be fine.
Dennis, I'm not going anywhere unless I know there's a roof over my head.
We'll find somewhere. Just, I can't take any more of that woman.
Chrissy?
Yeah?
Dennis has just evicted us from Pauline's. I don't suppose you mind putting us up for a couple of days?
You what?
Well, we'd help out around the place.
Well, it's just,
What? Well, you just said you'd like me to stay, didn't you mean it?
Yeah, no, sure, sorry. It's just everything's happening today. No, I'd love to have you to stay.
Oh, thank you. Go and get our stuff.
Hallelujah.
You ain't seen Kat, have you?
No, why?
Well, Zoe ain't gone yet. She wants a cuddle or something.
I'm so sorry, Dad. About everything.
You've been stupid, Zoe. But then, I don't expect anything else from my girls. You like to learn the hard way, don't you? I suppose that's the best way to learn things. I mean, I could stand here till I was blue in the face telling you how you should or how you shouldn't live your life. But at the end of the day, it's not my life, is it? It's yours. And you've got to live it the way you want.
Shaming the family the way I did.
Don't even think about it. We all mess things up. But if there's one thing that I've learned out of all this heartache, we'll always be here for you. We're your family. We might like to change things sometimes, but we can't. After all is said and done, there'll always be a bed here for you. And a roof over your head. And a pair of arms.
There's somebody here to see you.
Yeah, so, just we couldn't let you go without giving you a little present, so...
It's all we can nick at short notice.
Thanks. Oh. No getting away from this place, is there?
Was there any sign?
No, I looked everywhere.
Look, she thought you'd gone. It'll be all right. You can phone her when you get there, and then you can sort everything out then.
I want to get it sorted here. Can't cuddle her on the phone, can I?
You still here? Where's Kat?
She's not here.
Chrissy, I don't think it's a good idea you being here.
Well, and you can say good riddance. I'm joking, Charlie. I wanted to say that there's no ill feeling, and I wish you all the luck in the world.
I
And if you
bet
want me to
you're
pay
going.
for-
Just take care of yourself.
Take care, darling. Send us a postcard, yeah?
Be careful.
And you watch out for them waiters.
You better not have said anything.
Wouldn't you like to know?
You have a safe journey. We love you and we're all proud of you.
What's going on?
Zoe was here a minute ago. She's just left. Go on.
Go on.
Quick, let's go.
You'll keep. Stand still, please. Second 84. Female. Amy and Kathleen Slater. And that's what you are. And it doesn't matter how far away we run away from there. It will always be true. And in 1,000 years' time, there'll be a family tree somewhere with a line on it that'll say, Zoe Slater, daughter of Kathleen Slater. So, it don't matter. None of it. Because there's a line, and it goes from me to you. Oh, you're sweating like a pig. Oh, shut it. I just run across the square. I've got grit in my feet. You ain't half short without your heels as well. Anything else, you strawberry mare? Yeah. I love you, Mum.